Francisco. Are you here, Francisco?
Uh, I don't know.
Francis,
I don't see
Francisco.
Pacho anywhere.
Well, anyway, Johnny, I want to say sorry because last time my mom was here, and actually I tried in the morning to go to get online, but it was impossible for me. But because the beach, my family, the
Oh, don't
sea.
worry. No, don't worry. I understand. When my mom comes to visit me, oh, it's wonderful. So we need to spend time with our parents. It's really important for us. Don't worry about me. It's okay for me.
Perfect. So, Johnny, actually for today we have Alcala, Mr. Alcala.
Pacho.
Señor,
Good evening, my friend. How are you today? Alcala.
sir.
Good evening. How are you today, my friend?
Pacho. Hello, Pacho.
Hello, Pulido, Pulido.
How are you today, Francisco?
So,
Fine,
how,
fine, fine.
that's
Okay,
pretty
that's
good.
good.
That's pretty good, my friends. So, as I told to Mr. Pulido, I would like to say sorry, Mr. Alcala, because last week my mom was here in Cartagena, so that the reason I couldn't be with you in the counter. Actually, don't care because your skirt is gonna be okay. I know that you have an excellent English level, especially you, Pulido, you're an excellent English teacher, and you, Alcalá, you're an excellent English speaker, but we need to improve. Got it?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's pretty good. So, guys, as I told you weekly, you have to be attentive to your Edmodo quiz. I expect that you have been doing your Edmodo quizzes. Remember, it's gonna be 10 points per Edmodo quizzes. You have to do it because you have 10 points for the English encounter and you have 10 points for your English Edmodo quizzes. Remember that. So
Okay,
for
thank you.
today, guys, we have two special points that I had to talk about that. The first point is gonna be the English class. We're gonna have like before it's gonna be like CAE classes. We're gonna share ideas. I had to chronometer you talking about some topics. That's
Okay.
gonna that's gonna be the first activity. The second activity that I had to tell you that next week you guys, I mean you Pulido and you Alcala, are gonna
Hmm.
be in a challenge, are gonna be in a
Okay.
competition, you're gonna be in a debate.
Ah,
What I
okay,
mean,
that's good. Okay.
yeah, there's gonna be an excellent class because you, Alcala, and you, my friend Pulido, are gonna have an idea and you had to convince, I mean
Convince
you,
him.
yeah, you have to convince the other
Oh.
about your idea. I
Okay.
expect that today we have another classmate. I mean,
Oh, we have
is
a new
is
classmate? Wow.
yeah, but I'm not sure why. Is her name is Fabiana, but I'm not sure what happened to her. But anyway, so at the moment is you Alcala versus Pulido. Alcala, could you hear? Okay, your signal is okay.
Yes, sir. I understand about the challenge.
Yeah, it's a competition, it's a debate. At the end of the class, I will give you the topics, um, and I will tell you what is your position, Alcala, and what is gonna be your position, Mr. Pulido, at the end of
Okay.
the class. Remember that. So, guys, for today, as always, it's a pleasure to say hello. I
Okay.
always expect see you guys. You're an excellent person. You're an excellent English speaker. And if you don't know, you actually are improving me because you're giving me so much information, and I had to think quickly. That's
Okay,
pretty
don't
good.
worry.
It's the first time that I do this. I mean, English encounter by online. That's pretty different for me. Actually, I had always been teaching, but in front of the people. And next
Yeah.
year, I think so. Next year or next semester, you have to do it this like me,
The
like
same.
Pulido.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I expect that you're gonna be an excellent as you, Alcala. Next year, you're gonna have your English classmate, and you have to teach them and do
Okay.
your best, my friend. Try to be
Okay.
kind, don't be so rude.
Don't be so bad.
Yeah, don't be so bad, my friend. You know, it's, when the guy when the classmate don't have an excellent English level, they're gonna be shamed. They're gonna be scared. And it's my advice. Try
To
to
help them.
yeah, to help them that they get confidence and they feel comfortable with the English classes. As I so I'm not sure if
Okay, don't worry.
you yeah, thank you so much. So guys, let's begin with the class.
Okay.
uh, Now I need that you both guys tell me a brief summary about the video. I expect that you have already seen the video about the CAE is video. I expect that you have already seen it. So let's begin with you, Mr. Alcalá. Good evening, my friend. How do you feel today?
I'm fine, thanks. I don't remember what video I mean.
Excuse me,
What video?
I mean the video that weekly the teacher Liliana, I'm not sure who is your teacher for English conversation,
Uh,
is sending. Excuse me, Alcalá, could you hear me?
I have two records, two video from the class. Just two only, just two, only just two videos.
Ivan, can I say something before we
Ye-
start in?
Yes, my friend, go on.
Remember, for the last class, the class you couldn't be there. We are going to talk about this video, the third part. Okay,
Yeah.
but the teacher Liliana for this weekend they upload two different videos about how to debate.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about the CA video or the video about how to debate because I can talk about any video, but I don't know. You are the tutor.
Yeah, I got it. I
Great.
got your
Yeah.
point of view. I got your point of view.
Yeah.
Alcalá, yes, actually, it's my fault. I didn't remember that. Alcalá, do you remember the video that last week you watched about the CAE, the third part?
The third part, yeah.
No, no,
Well,
no, sir.
well, anyway, don't care about that. How about you, Mr. Pulido? Do you have any idea, some brief summary that you would like to share with us about the video?
Yeah, basically it was recommendation about how to talk with different partners because remember in the third part it's like a small debate. The judge give us some visual prompts about different topics, so we need to give our opinion for this topic and then move on to the other topic. And after that, I have to make some questions to my partners about the same topic. We shouldn't spend much time on this visual prompt because we have 6 or 7 visual prompts, I remember.
Yeah.
And that's it. The bald man, because if I remember well, it was a bald man in that
Yeah.
video. He says, what will happen if your partner doesn't say anything? So in this case, we need to support that partner. We need to try to bring that partner into the conversation by making some question about what will happen if your partner shut up if they speak a lot. So we need to say, oh, if you allow me, I want to say something. You need to interrupt in this part. Basically, it was more recommendation. Yeah, he says something really important. We shouldn't only say I agree with you or I don't agree with you because according to that man, that was really basic. So we need
Yeah.
to say, I see your point of view, but on my personal opinion, I think something different. So I believe that at the end, they made a really interesting example, like talking to ourselves. So we have to pretend, we should to pretend we are two people. So I start to talk from point B and then to move to the point two. Like we were two people. I know it's a strange example, but it's an excellent activity when you have something to practice English. I believe it's all that I
That's
remember.
Yeah, don't care. That was an excellent contribution about your point of view. Actually, Alcala, it was all the video. They were telling us about how to expand ideas. Don't be like a basic word, the basic linker. Try to use. Personally, I think that, in my point of view, as I see it, things like that. Those linkers actually, they may expand your ideas, and you're gonna be more interesting for your classmates, people, everything that you're gonna do. That's basically. Mr. Akalam and you, Pulido, remember the debate that we're gonna have next week is not the debate that you have to do in English conversation. It's pretty different.
Yeah, we had to debate this one
Yes,
and the other one. Yes.
yes, you have to remember that because I don't want that you get
Any-
confused.
Don't worry.
My debate is gonna be completely different with the other. I think so that you're gonna have this week. I think so. I'm not sure. You're gonna have
Yeah,
this
I
week.
have the debate the next Saturday at the afternoon. So yes, okay.
Well, that's pretty good. I wanted that you got the difference between my debate and the other one. That's pretty good. Thank you so much. So, guys, for today, as always, we have to improve our speaking skills. And in addition, we have to improve our listening speak skills as well. We are talking about some ideas and perhaps your point of view about some topics. So let's
Okay.
do it. I'm gonna share my screen with you, my friends.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Alcala. Well, anyway, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys, and I'm gonna chronometer you. You're gonna have 2 minutes in order
Yes.
you're gonna answer me.
Okay, don't worry.
So let's with my sharing my screen. Let me know. Let me know if you can see my screen. It's already done.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
That's pretty good, Mr. Pulido. How about you, Alcala?
I don't.
You don't. Why, my friend? Now
Oh,
it's okay.
teacher. Oh,
Now it's okay, Alcala.
yes. Yes, I do.
That's pretty good. That's the second part or theory for today. So, guys, for today we're gonna have a topic, and we have to
Okay.
try to give main ideas. Actually, for this point, I want that you try your best. Don't do basically things. I mean, Alcala, don't say, for example, I like, I I love. No, don't say that. Be imagine. Improve your English skills by using different words. That's what I am looking for you guys today. That's gonna be my point. I would like to have an excellent conversation with you. So for today we have to answer this answer, my friend. We have to answer this question. Why are these invasions important in our every life? That's gonna be the main question. So
Okay.
I would like that you, Pulido, choose one topic, please.
Mobile phones. That is my
You
option.
that your ocean. That's pretty good. How about you, Alcala? Which is gonna be your option, your point of view? Which one?
Um, about technology in our lives.
Technology.
Technology about our life.
I mean, my friend, watching machines, the internet, airplanes, the refrigerator or mobile phones. No, it's already taken
At all.
by
At
Pulido.
all.
Which one? Which one do you choose? Washing machine, the internet, airplanes, or the fridge?
The fridge, yeah. Pacho, you need to choose one of them. You need to
Yeah,
choose one of them.
yeah, that's
Yeah. Airplanes.
Oh,
Airplanes.
airplane is gonna be yeah, because you were in that. I
the
know what.
Air Force. Yes, I know that.
Yeah, first. So let me look for the chronometer. So you believe there's gonna be the first one guy who
Excuse
is
me.
going to talk, my friend. You're an excellent speaker. You're a native speaker. All
Teacher,
I
right.
hope
I have
that.
a doubt.
I hope that in the future.
Yeah, I
Teacher,
think so. Yeah, tell me.
teacher, I have a doubt.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait.
tell.
Pacho
Stop.
has something to say.
I have a doubt.
Yeah, my friend. I'm hearing you. Tell me.
Uh, my debate was in October 11 for another girl and one guy.
That's
The teacher Liliana outlawed always the same schedule. For what? Why? Always the teacher Liliana update this schedule about debate. Always the same date. October 11. Uh, Always, and now it's a update about the name something. It's a PDF document. It say about the score about the debate.
yeah.
Do you have
As,
in the mail?
so that's what I was trying to tell you, Mr. Alcalá. I told you when we were beginning the class that my debate, I mean English encountered debate is gonna be mine. And the other one, I know that you have a debate with the Liliana English teacher. That's what I mean. Mine is a different debate. You have a debate in your English conversation course, and in the encounter, you're gonna have one debate with me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Or
No,
what is
I
your point?
understand about debate. Our debate is different. Another one, I understand, but she, the teacher Liliana, always, and then the third time, update the schedule about debate was in October 11th.
Yeah, I know that you had. I think that you had already taken the debate, and it was in 11 October. You had already taken. But with me, I'm telling you, in my English encounter, we're gonna have a debate, and the debate in a couple of minutes. I mean, at the end of the class, I will give you the topic that you're gonna have to talk next week in advance, and I will give you the topic, and you're gonna be versus Pulido. That's what I mean. And with Liliana teacher, you have another debate. I'm not sure if for you is clear or do you have any doubt? Let me know, please. Excuse me. Alcalá, is okay for you or do you have any doubt?
I have just one.
Yeah, tell me,
May
my friend.
I share my oh my goodness.
You're scared about what? Your English conversation encounter.
No, The question is about debate. Why she always update the same schedule? Why? Maybe
Yeah,
I will have another debate or what?
actually, I'm not sure about the schedule that Liliana have given to you. I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Alcala, that in my classes, I mean, we have a debate. I mean, in the English conversation.
Sir.
But
I
Lili
understand.
Liliana teacher have another debate with you guys. That's pretty different than with mine.
Yeah, do you know anything
No, I'm not sure about
about this?
Liliana. No, no, actually, I don't know. But let me ask for your question to Liliana teacher, and I will send you the answer by the internal message. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
don't mention it. I will give you after we finish the class. I will call to Liliana teacher. So that's a good question. But remember, mine is pretty
Uh,
different with
Teacher,
Liliana.
uh,
Yeah.
I write and talk to her, and the answer was I understand in Spanish. I talk in Spanish, but I understand the answer. Why always she update the same schedule?
Actually, I'm not sure because I'm not
Yeah,
Liliana teacher. But I would ask
uh,
her about your
she
question.
she told me about most of most the people don't have attention about the emails. My I yes, this is the answer.
Yeah. So as I told you,
Ella
I
dijo que tu casa, que yo era el único que estaba pendiente de los correos, que nadie más. Ella dijo eso, no más, y no me respondió. Sí que le
actually,
puedo compartir la pantalla. Later, I share my screen and show you the schedule.
well,
Okay.
it's okay. But at the moment, we're gonna work in the encounter
The
classes.
debate.
Uh, at the end, if you want, we can talk about your issue, your problem that you have. But for the moment, I appreciate we continue with the class. Well,
Yes, sir.
well, thank you so much. So for you, Mr. Akala, I need that you answer me the question, and you're gonna have 3 minutes. Listen, you're gonna have 3 minutes in order you answer the question. So we're gonna have. Are you ready, Mr. Alcala?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty. That's pretty good. So 1, 2, and 3. Let me show you the question. So why are these invasions important in our everyday lives? Do it, my friend.
In my the most is interesting people in my life is my my children, and I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
The two, the oldest, oldest is in USA, in Bentonville, Virginia. Uh, Luisa, 23 years old. Mateo, 21. Juan, 18. Francisco, 14. And this is my life. Always pray to Lord, and it will be good, good health, good everything, good everything. I'm missing my older my other children because she living 2 years ago to the States and never come back. Or hello,
Yeah, I'm hearing you, my friend.
teacher.
I'm listening to you. It's done.
It's, yeah,
So
it's
yes,
done.
it's done. That's pretty good. Thank you, my friend. I remember. You're supposed to answer the question about why are these inventions important in our everyday lives, and you have already chosen a point. I think so. And
Yeah.
remember, next time answer regarding the topic. Yeah. So let's continue with you, my friend Pulido. The good vibes, the positive way, my friend, the native speaker.
No, don't say that.
No, my friend, actually, we have to, how can I say that in English? Like, we have to share positive
to
vibes
keep to keep the spirit up. To
to
keep the
keep
spirit up. The
to keep the
spirit up.
spirit up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Another word for me. That's a phrasal word,
Yeah,
phrasal
it's
verb. Yeah.
a phrasal verb. Yes, you're right.
That's pretty good. And that's it. A new one for my life. So let's
Okay.
continue, my friend. You
Uh,
got, remember that, you have 3 minutes in order to answering the question.
3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be okay for you. I will say that. One, two, and three. Do it, my friend.
Okay. Mobile phones in our current society, this is like a necessity. Remember, 10 years ago, if we want to buy something, we had to walk to the supermarket and buy the meat, the potatoes, everything. Nowadays, we have the mobile phones, and we can do it from our homes, whatever, wherever we are, we can do it. And what I mean, mobile phones make our lives easier. We can study using our mobile phone. We can work using our mobile phones. We can buy something online. We can talk with people, whatever they are. It doesn't matter the country, it doesn't matter the distance. This is a really necessity. For me, I can't live without this because I need it on my work all the days, every single day. I need it for the study, to read the document from the university, to pay my bills of my credit cards, of my credits. This is really a high necessity. And if you are really conscious about the reality, the education will be through the cell phones. We are going to use the cell phones. Every person are going to study from their homes using the cell phone because it's really easy to keep it in your pocket or wherever you are going to go. To go is really easy. Uh, it has some disadvantages because if you are really stick to the cell phone, you don't talk too much with your family, with your friends, so you are not going to spend value time with your family. I believe that is one of these the advantages I already mentioned before. um, what else I can tell you about this? Oh yeah, we can do whatever we want. We can create videos, we can create songs, and this is a necessity. If I want to say something, I have to express it by using a video, and I upload it to a social network, Facebook. This is a necessity of our current society because we are visual learners. We are visual people. We like to do everything by videos, by visual, by images, by pictures. So I believe we can we can live without this kind of technology. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, yes, we can do it because we didn't have the necessity. But right now, we have it. And this topic is really connected to internet. So we use the cell phone mostly for the internet. Before this, we only use it by calling someone and to talk with a person we want to call, and that's it. Oh my God, 3 minutes? Oh shit, 8 fucking seconds. Excuse me for my bad language, only 8 seconds.
Don't care, my friend. Don't care. Actually, it happens sometimes. it was an excellent answer. Actually, it is in that way. 10 years or 20 years ago, if we didn't have cell phones and lives go like in a casual way. But nowadays, if we don't have a cell phone or a mobile phone, we're
We are
gonna be
lost.
like, yeah, we're lost because everyone is sending message by the WhatsApp. Imagine we're having a synchronous English encounter, and
Yeah.
20 years ago it was for common people it was like impossible. NASA, yes, United States is it was like normal, but here in Colombia we have that chance. That was an excellent answer, my friend. Actually,
Okay.
I take your point of view. It was an excellent point. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
So let's continue. So the remember, guys, you have to take the model quiz. I had to remind you like 20 times per
Yeah.
classes.
It is
I'm
your
not sure
duty.
why. Yeah, that's my duty. So Alcala, you have to take your model quizzes. Remember that, my friend. So guys, I will share with you the topic that I would like that you work in advance before the next debate. I mean, in my debate, Alcalá and Pulido, nor the Liliana debate, my debate. So
Okay.
the topic is gonna be about studying is more important than practicing conversation. Let me show you. Yeah,
Okay. Wow. It's really interesting. This topic.
Sta-
Wow. It's
starting
gonna be
grammar.
really good.
Yeah, starting grammar is more important than practicing conversation skills. So I would like that you take a screenshot in order that you're gonna have
Yeah. Yeah.
the topic.
I already did it. Okay.
That's pretty good. So you, Pulido, you're gonna be against this statement. Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
be against. And
Okay.
you, Alcala, you're gonna be pro. You're gonna be pro this statement. Mr. Alcala, could you hear me? Mr. Alcala, good evening.
Is he disconnected?
Miss Alcala,
I know he is connected.
Miss Alcala, could you hear me? Your microphone is okay. I think he should use earphones.
Yeah. Yeah. For the next time, you should use headphones.
Yeah. Mr. Alcala, are you listening to me? Well, anyway, so the debate is gonna be this statement. You, Pulido, are gonna be against this statement, and
Oh.
Alcala is gonna be pro the statement. He agreed with the statement. So you're gonna have 15 minutes, which is gonna be divided in 5 minutes per intervention. I mean, you're gonna have 5 minutes for your main idea. The second idea is gonna be 5 minutes, and the third idea is gonna be 5 minutes. You have to convince me, and you have to convince your classmate guys.
Okay.
And if you want, you by the way you're doing your contribution, you're sharing your idea. The other guy, after obviously you have to wait that the other finish. You have to make questions. I mean, for example, I'm telling yes, I agree with the studying grammar because the literary is more important than the speaking, and that's my personal opinion. And for example, you Pulido are gonna tell me, how about if you don't speak? So what happened?
Well,
So you,
say, how would you communicate
yeah,
in that case? Yeah, I
how you
understand
gonna
that topic.
communicate with the others?
Yeah, I get
So
it. I get it. I get it.
that we have to do next week, my friend. We have to debate. So
Yep.
Alcala, is okay your sound, Alcala? Well, anyway, Alcala, the encounter is gonna be recording, so anything that you want, just listen. Let's continue with the second part of the class, my friends. So for today, we have another topic. Today we had to talk about 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes in order to answer any of these questions. For you, Pulido, choose one, please. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, give me a sec to read all the questions.
So, so in what ways can friend? It's okay there, the my screen? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm reading the questions.
Yeah, do it, my friend.
Yes, I would like to choose number 2.
Some people think that is cool. Well, that's a good option. How about you, Alcalam? Mr. Alcalam? Alcalá? He's online, I think so. Offline, yeah.
He has a lot of connection problems, I believe.
Yeah, the signal is
The signal
kind.
is not the best. Yes, I know that.
Well, anyway, let's continue, my friend. You're gonna be the best one. I think so.
How many? How many do I have? 5 minutes? Seriously? Wow.
You're gonna
Okay.
have 5 minutes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Let's do
some push-ups.
that. Yeah.
Let me check the chronometer. So you're gonna have 1, 2, and 3, my friend.
Okay, I choose this topic because it's really related to the video from the last class with you. So most people believe this because normally schools train people to work like a robot. I mean, they train people to do a specific job. They don't teach these people how to think, how to create different ideas, how to find different solutions to a specific problem. And this is really closer to traditional education, and is much. It comes much from teachers. Regular teacher, they are really close-minded. They believe that what they say is the law. So, for example, in my case, if I say to my student, you have to do this thing in the way I say it. So there is no a different way to say it. My way is the only one, and you are not allowed to think different. In this case, I'm coding the imagination. So I'm creating, I'm teaching to this person to work like a robot. Uh, Another thing about traditional education is we don't teach them to work as a group. We teach them to work as an individual person. And remember, the purpose of a good education is to help the society in the future, because each one of them will be they will become in people who will, or unless they will try to find a solution to our social problems. But if we cut imagination, if we cut creativity, they won't contribute with nothing in our current society. As I mentioned before, they will be like robots. And this happened also with the government. Government has to change the politics about educational system. They need to train teachers much better, because we have really traditional teacher. That happened in my case when I was a student. I have a lot of teachers that say you have to. The only way to resolve this problem, let's say we are in a math class, the only way to resolve this problem is this one. There is another different. In my case, I find another different ways to resolve that problem, but despite this, the teacher, they didn't accept that. So in that moment, I feel, oh my God, this teacher really close-minded, because I have a different way, but he is really, how do we say that? Stubborn. That is the correct word. Stubborn, when you think your opinion is the only one. So
Yeah,
is the correct way to say it?
Stop,
Stubborn, right?
yeah.
Okay.
stop born.
Stubborn. Okay. Thank you, Pachu. So I believe that that's why young people, they when they finish their high school studies, they only work, and a really hard work, mechanic. I don't know how to say the people who construct buildings, houses. In Espanol, we say rusa, but I don't know the correct word. Can you help me with that, Ivan? Or do you know this word? Because
Uh,
I construct
Construction.
a builder. Yes,
Construction.
a
the
builder.
builder. Yeah,
The
a
builder.
builder
Yeah.
man.
The builder man, yes, I remember that. So yes, I believe that is the main problem because why people believe that because it depends of government teachers, not the student, because they are the people who is affected by this problem. Every single class I try to, besides learning English, I try to learn how is the real world. I try to tell to my kids, you need to be prepared for this because the real world is gonna be different from what you are learning here in school. I try to make the difference by learning when you are out there on the real world, you will face different problems. Like let's say you are in a company and you have to gain a really important business with another company. So in this case, you have to have communicative linguistic skills, how to speak with people. Like we say this in Spanish, parla. You need to get really good linguistic skills because it's really needed outside.
Yeah.
Um, Let me see. That's it. 5 minutes? No, I believe
Yeah.
is okay.
Your time is over. Oh, my friend, you have an excellent idea. You have an excellent point of view. And it is like that. It's a problem that uh, some teachers say that the word is the law, and it's
Yeah.
not in that way.
Yeah, most
As
of the
I
teachers believe they are God. They are the
Yeah,
only one in this classroom, and it is not like that. No, it shouldn't be like that.
yeah, that's an excellent. I congratulate you, my friend. Now you're an excellent teacher. I
Thank you.
congratulate. So let's continue with you, Alcala. Alcala, how is your signal? Is something wrong or it's okay?
It's okay.
Now it's okay. That's very good. Thank you. So, my friend, you have to choose one topic. Let me know your topic, please. Read it and let me know your option, please.
Uh, Wait. I, I, I I think it's for me it's better to speak about the second one.
Some people think that the school doesn't train young people. Well, actually, it was Pulido option, but don't care. If you want to talk about this option too, do it, my friend. Don't care about that. So, Mr. Pulido,
Uh,
let me tell you the specific the specification that I need from you. I need that you speak for about 5 minutes and try your best. Do you share your main ideas about the topic? Got it?
yes, sir.
Pulido, do you have earphones? I think so that it's better if you use earphones. I'm not sure do you have.
Ivan, you were saying Pulido. It's Alcalá.
Excuse me, Alcalá.
So-
Alcalá, do you have earphones? I'm not sure if you have. Do you have earphones? I mean this. Do you have?
No, no,
Next time,
no, sir. I don't have camera and no microphone or headphones.
look
Only the
for
computer.
look for San Andresito and buy
yeah,
one, please. I
yeah.
think
I
I
don't
think it
like.
would better.
I don't like the microphone.
But
Well,
you shouldn't buy it because the communication is much better when you are using headphones and this microphone. It will be much better for
But
you, Pacho.
yeah.
yeah, but Pulido, I hear you fine or very well, loud and clear, and the teacher Garces too. And
Well,
the camera is maybe is a problem. I see your glasses big I know,
Yeah,
small glasses,
yeah. They are
large,
big.
and bird. No, no.
Well, anyway, Alcala, let's let's do this, please. It is your final answer for this night. So relax, feel comfortable, be confident about your point of views, and you don't have to say it fast as you can. Don't do it in that way. You can, for example, you can think. In my personal opinion, I think that the people should. You can be like do it slowly, but confidence with an effective idea. Try your best, my friend. Don't care. So you're gonna have 5 minutes in order answer the question. Got it, Mr. Akala? So let's do
Yes,
it.
sir.
One,
And
tell me.
show me the question,
Yeah. One,
please.
two, 1, 2, 3. Do it, my friend. Excuse me. Yeah, do it.
Uh, 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 yeah. In my personal opinion about the question, some people think that the school doesn't train young people adequately for the world of work today. Do you agree? Mm, I agree on something things. My personal opinion, I think that young people, uh, the young people study for the career, but the young people, the thinking, the young people is different. For example, for I, or why the people like free things. The things is easy for them. It's very easy. No, the four don't like read, don't like the to obey orders or have achieved the young people think I am my own chef. Nobody say to me to do. It's just a bad attitude for the young people.
Yeah.
Maybe no, not at all. But the young people I met is my thinking is more difficult. No, it's more study. No, no, no. I like very short way. The speak about another thing. The same subject is about the training about the teachers. Teacher uh, in Finland, the teacher is treatment is different right here. The teacher here, the students can say everything to the teacher, all words, uh, and kicking and almost attack the teacher for the hands. Uh, no, don't have respect for the older people, oldest people too. This is one thing about the study. The teacher studies is take courses to improve the the profession. Uh, uh, this word changed when I was young. When I was young, the people in the 15 years old, have, I know, can do. You ask that young people, what do you think in the, what do you do in the future? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People, woman, men, 18, 19 years old, 20 years, don't have to do for the life because have more information in the internet, television, and the cell phones. It's drop more information in the brain. You don't have to do. In this time, don't have internet, don't have like podcasts, videos, everything. But I think the young people is the attitude to the life.
Yeah.
It's not at all, Giovanni, but I met people study with me. My name is Jimena. It's
Yeah.
teaching for Chia. It's a
Same side.
it's a co-worker. It's a schoolmate right the UNAM. It's very young, 28. It's very responsible and the life. Very have a responsibility to everything to do in the UNAM for the family, for the school. She works in the schools in Cota, sorry, Cota, no Chia, it's Cota. Maria Jimena Barrero is his name. I don't know how more to say.
Okay, actually, you tell everything. It's your personal opinion, obviously. I think that nowadays students don't have the vision, meaning they think in the moment, they don't think in the future. That's right. That I agree with your point of view. Actually, it's true. So my friends, so guys, it was an excellent class with you guys. You're an excellent people. You have an excellent families. Say hello to your families.
Okay.
And God bless you. So
Thank you.
before ending the class, I had to be sure about you, Alcala. Alcala, do you understand about the debate next week? You're gonna be against, excuse me, you're gonna have a competition with Pulido. I mean, Pulido is gonna be against the statement. The statement is this. A screenshot, please. Gonna be the statement. Studying grammar is more important than practicing skills. That's gonna be the statement. And Pulido is gonna be against, and you're gonna be like you're gonna be
Supporting.
you supporting this idea. You're gonna be pro this idea. You have to have three main ideas. Each of the ideas you're gonna have 5 minutes in order to sharing that idea. You can make question after you finish your idea. I mean, for example, Pulido was talking about one thing, his personal opinion. I'm not sure why. And after he finished up his intervention, you can make some question. For example, you can say to him, if you say it's not important, this statement, this, and this, why? You can make questions. So, Mr. Alcala, let me know if you understand the debate that we're going to have next week. Or if you have any doubt, tell me, please.
No, I don't have any doubt because I was my debate in the number 11 with another two people. It's divide two groups. It's against and support and it's explain the ideas about why yes or why not. I understand, sir. No problem.
That's pretty good. Thank you so much, guys. So I need that you prepare in advance this topic
Okay.
because next week we won't have so much time in order you can realize or you can figure out how to answer that. So I need that you prepare in advance that. That's pretty good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that you were here with me. Again, I'm sorry because last week I was with my family, with my mother, and you know that, my friend. Thank you
Okay,
so
it's
much.
okay. Okay.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend.